Hey everybody, today is July 6, 2022. I'm Gene, and welcome to the Wednesday edition of Hanging with Uncle. Today I want to talk about not just the midterms, but the way the pendulum is swinging. So normally, after a presidential election, the party that wins the White House loses seats in Congress, in the House of Representatives and the Senate. And that was looking to be the trend this midterm after Joe Biden won the free and fair election in November of 2020. But it appears now that the Republican Party has successfully shot themselves in the foot for a couple of different reasons. We have the January 6th insurrection, where domestic terrorists stormed the Capitol trying to stop the electoral count, basically obstructing Congress in the performance of its duties. And that has had a lot of negative effect on the Republican Party. Gee, I'm so sorry. And the January 6 hearings are another one. It's obvious to anyone that is watching with an open mind that the Tangerine Terror conspired with anyone who would help him stop the counting of the electoral votes, just for the sole desire that he could remain in power. And it's just my opinion, but it looks to me like, again, Democrats fight for democracy and Republicans fight for power. They could care less about the citizens of the United States. They could care only about themselves and the power that they can hold and wield. So that's what January 6th and these hearings have come to show me, and why the American people are tired of it. Just as in 74 with the Watergate hearings, when those were done publicly and the world was able to watch, the American people got tired of the shenanigans Richard Nixon and the Republicans were playing, trying to maintain power by breaking into the Democratic National Headquarters. Nixon was winning by a landslide in the 72 re-election, so it really made no sense to me why he would need to cheat and attack Democrats when he was already going to win. But this man was so consumed with power, he even sought to overturn the the constitutional amendment that limits how many terms a president can serve. He wanted to have that removed so he could be like Roosevelt and stay in past 2 terms. So, I mean, history teaches us who they are, and I believe them, which, again, I'm no party preference. There's a lot of things Democrats do wrong, and I don't have a herd mentality mindset. I don't follow somebody just because they say come along. You have to show me that you're worthy of my vote. And it's not so much that Democrats are worthy, but Republicans sure are not. That's just kind of my take on it. And through all the different polls that I've seen, Pew, Gallup, Monmouth, look at any recent polling and you'll see the swing of voters going into the midterms here. And I think that's very important to take heed of. I look forward to more public hearings. I love the fact that Fani Willis, the Fulton County District Attorney, has subpoenaed Rudy Giuliani, John Eastman, and a host of other Trump accolades, along with South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham. Senator Lindsey has said he's not going to comply with the subpoena, but this subpoena has teeth. This comes from a judge. It's not a congressional body, and he can find himself in jail if he did. outright just defies the subpoena of the grand jury. Things are coming to a head, and people are tired of it. Even in Georgia, Raphael Warnock is significantly ahead of Herschel Walker in that Senate race, which is a message that I hope happens, or not so much a message, but a desire that I hope happens, is that in this Watergate style era of Republicans showing the American people that they are not fit to lead, I hope that history repeats itself. Democrats gain a supermajority in the House and Senate, and we can make Joe Manchin and Kyrsten Sinema irrelevant and pass things like voting rights and Build Back Better and legalize marijuana and everything President Biden promised that he would do in his campaign across the country in 2020 before the election. And those are the only two people standing in the way. So that is my hope. Again, I see Ohio and Pennsylvania as two seats very much within sights of Democrats. I hope that Nevada holds on to its Senate seat. I hope that Marco Rubio loses to Val Demings. It should be, if history repeats itself, it should be a big win for Democrats this midterm. The polling is showing it. I'm rooting for it. And Zane and I will see you on Friday. Thank you very much.